welcome back to Yoga with Michelle, and happy Thanksgiving. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving and I could not be more excited. As I mentioned in my previous video, I already have everything planned out and ready to go, and I'm getting the vibes with my squashes and my pumpkins. I hope you are as well, and even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, taking a moment to offer thanks and gratitude is so important for your mental health and well-being. So last time we did a practice using the word gratitude, and it was a little unconventional practice, and today we're going to be doing something similar using the word Thanksgiving. It's going to be an acrostic, so each letter in the word Thanksgiving is going to be a different yoga posture. So really, it's just something to do, have fun, take a quick break from cooking, and get moving, get warm. All right, so we're going to begin started seated. Move the flesh away from your sits bones and come to a comfortable cross-legged position. This is the way I naturally do it, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and switch the feet. So maybe you do that, you cross your feet different from your habitual pattern. Bringing the hands to heart center, once again cultivating some gratitude and thankfulness for ourselves and for others, as well as helping to reduce any stress and anxiety that may be associated with this holiday. So let's take a few deep breaths together. Close the eyes, breathe in, breathe out. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out. Last one, breathe in and breathe out. So go ahead and open your eyes, hands to the knees, 3 seated cat-cows. Inhale, open through the heart. Exhale, chin to chest, round it out. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Last one, inhale and exhale. Inhale, come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. One hand to the ground, one arm lifts up and over in a gentle side stretch. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back through center. So we're going to warm up with 3 sun salutation A's. So it's going to be a little bit quicker. Coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank so you can go straight to downward facing dog or flow through your vinyasa. It's totally your choice, and instead of downward facing dog, maybe you go into a child's pose. So from here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, and as you exhale, go right back in, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, go or flow, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, step forward to the top of the mat, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, go or flow, downward facing dog. All right, so from here, we're going to get straight into our Thanksgiving. So we're going to step our left leg forward, and we're going to spin open into our star pose, working on trikonasana or triangle pose. So turning one toe one way, the back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, reach long for triangle pose. So we're holding each posture for 3 to 5 breaths, really strong, engage through the legs, and trying to cultivate that sense of thankfulness in the body. And as you inhale, let's come all the way up. Keep the arms and then just switch feet for triangle pose. Inhale, and as you exhale, reach out long. Deep breath. Maybe you gaze up at that lifted hand. Maybe you gaze down. Then inhale, coming all the way back up. So half moon pose. We're going to go back into our triangle pose, except this time we're going to bend into that front knee. Maybe step that back foot up, and then we lift it. Flex the back foot, opening up here. So it's similar to triangle, we're just balancing here. Inhale, and as you exhale, come back down, and we'll go on to the other side. So first, maybe get into your triangle pose, bend into that front leg, fingertips come to the ground, open up. Now I'm practicing against a wall. I can totally just like lean up against the wall. It's a really nice restorative half moon pose. And inhale, coming back down. Now we're going to make our way down into our anahataasana, or puppy pose. So you're on your knees, arms extend out, keep the hips lifted, melt the heart. So maybe the forehead comes to the mat, maybe the chin, and just relax the shoulders. Then inhale, we're going to come all the way up into a kneeling dancer's pose. This is a little bit more challenging, but I know you can do it. Step one foot forward, sink down into your lunge position. So hang out here first, get that nice stretch. Now you can stay here where you begin to bend that back leg, reach for the inside of that foot, and then the other arm reaches out. So it's a kneeling dancer. And you can stay here, or maybe you begin to take the elbow or the foot into the inside of the elbow, reach back, clasp the hands, open up. Maybe, maybe not. And let's come to downward facing dog. Same thing, second side, step that other leg forward first. Get deep into that hip flexor, low lunge stretch. You can stay here or begin to bend that back leg. So grab the inside of the foot, kick the foot into the hand. Maybe you find that balance, right? Beautiful quadricep stretch. And again, maybe this side is the same or different. You can begin to take the foot to the inside of the elbow, reach back, clasp the hands, and open up. All right, now release all of that back into a downward facing dog. Maybe you shake out your head, yes and no. So now we're going to come to standing position. Step forward to the front of your mat. Slowly begin to roll up. One vertebrae at a time for standing figure four. So cross one foot over the other, hands to the heart. Deep breath. Nice. Then stand all the way up, switching sides. Flex the foot right above the knee, and then sit back into that standing pigeon. Ooh, it's a little bit wobbly. It's totally fine. I am grateful that I can even do this. And come all the way up. So sun salutation B. We'll do two of them. Inhale, sit back into your chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, go or flow, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, step the right foot forward, seal off the back foot, rising up, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward, seal off the back foot, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, gaze to the top of the mat, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, lift the arms, chair pose, go right back in, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back, go or flow, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step that right foot forward. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands, downward facing dog. Inhale, step that left foot forward. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, plant the hands and hang out in downward facing dog. How are you feeling? How you doing? Hopefully doing really well. And inhale, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, rise up. Chair pose, exhale, stand all the way up. So garundasana, eagle pose. We're going to sit back like we're in chair, cross one foot over the other. Now the toe can touch, the toe can lift, or you can do a double bind. Neither one is better, just sit down, squeeze the legs. So right leg is crossed over, right arm comes underneath, wrap and bind. Lift the elbows to shoulder height, and let's release everything. Inhale up. Exhale, sit back into that chair. Left leg crosses up and over. Toe touches, toe lifts, or you do a double bind. Squeeze everything in, sink down. Left arm comes underneath, wrapping the arms. Deep breath here. Let's inhale, come all the way up. And release. So now for pyramid pose or intense side stretch, place your right foot forward, left leg back. Feet are hip width distance, square off. Inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, fold. Try to square the hips off. Inhale, find length. And exhale, just release. It really is an intense side stretch, and I love the stretch so much. It's so good. So let's just step forward with that left leg. Step the right leg back. Inhale, find length, and exhale, fold over this left leg. So the feet are about hip width distance. The foot that's behind you, it's about a 45-degree angle. Try to square the hips as much as you can. It's very tricky, I know. And inhale, let's step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And vrksasana, tree pose. I'm actually going to adjust this just a little bit so you can see me. There we go. All right, so tree pose, root down through one foot, outward rotation through the other. Place the foot to the calf or to the thigh. Again, hands at Anjali Mudra. A little bit wobbly. Just find your drishti. Use your core and breathe. Inhale. As you exhale, release. Outward rotation. Placing that foot to the hand. So we're working our way through Thanksgiving. We're already at vrksasana on the word giving. Next, we have side angle pose. Take a deep breath in and release. This was my choice. I said my choice. So let's take the legs wide. Turn one toes out. Back heel is parallel to the back of the mat. Sink deep into that front knee. Right elbow comes to that right knee, and then reach that left arm up and over. And just open up here. 3 deep breaths. So good. Inhale, come all the way up, and then just switching to the other side. Sink down, breathe in, exhale, left elbow, left knee, reaching that right arm up and over. Keep that heart lifted. So next we have, navasana. Navasana, which is boat pose. Really hard. We're going to make it fun though. Inhale, come all the way up. So first we're going to parallel the feet and then come to a wide leg forward fold. And then inhale, half lift. And we're going to come down onto our bottom. So move the flesh away from the sits bones. So a few variations for Navasana. So let's start with the toes pointed, hands behind the knee. Inhale, lift the heart and the belly is in. You can stay here. You can extend the arms. Or place the hands behind. You can lift up. You can hold here, or you can begin to release. Now maybe you begin to straighten the legs, try to round out, keep the heart lifted. Breathe in for 3, 2, and 1. Feet together, knees wide, and release that. Yes. So we're coming down to our last posture, gomukasana or cow face pose. So we're going to take the right leg, cross it underneath. The left leg crosses on top, so the knees are stacked. Now, if this posture, the way it is right now, doesn't work for you, just come to a cross-legged position with one foot in front. So we're not going to do the cow face arms, we're just going to do the legs today. Inhale, sit up. And as you exhale, fold forward any amount. So this one is very similar to me in how the intense side stretch feels. I get it deep into my outer thigh and glute area. It feels really good, especially if I've been sitting or standing for too long. Inhale, come all the way up and switch sides. So left leg underneath, right leg on top. Or if you're sitting in a cross-legged position, your right leg is in front. Inhale, sit up, and exhale, fold. Take 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, come all the way up. Just come to a comfortable seat, hands at heart center, and close the eyes. Finish with a few deep breaths. And I'm going to say a quote from Terry Guillernetz. With arms outstretched, I thank. With heart beating gratefully, I love. With body in health, I jump for joy. With spirit full, I live. May that be our intention and our prayer, not just at Thanksgiving, but every other day of the year. The light in me sees the light in each of you. Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're getting stronger in your yoga practice each week. Like this video and subscribe for weekly yoga videos, and comment down below on videos that you would like to see in the future. And if you're looking to deepen your practice, you need help with nutrition coaching, or even strength and conditioning, check out my website at michellehinsonharris.com. The link will be down below for all of my coaching packages. And if you're also looking for exclusive content sent to your inbox each week, such as blog posts, recipes, breakdown of certain yoga postures, then subscribe to my email list at the website as well, michellehinsonharris.com. Again, thank you so much, and namaste.